express my views over a couple of topics. Let's summarize it with those a couple of topics. Okay, so the very first topic that named music, and my very second topic that is the advantages of climbing the stairs. Okay, so let's get the ball rolling on this topic firstly. But before I begin, let me familiarize it with something else, which is that even yet here is no follower. I'm just waiting. At least one should come. Okay. So before I begin with the topic, let me say something else. Okay. The last day, I was differentiating may and can. And so, you know what? The thing is that I got sizable and innumerable comments, and so due to which I was unable to just differentiate can and may. And so right away I wanna express my views over the differentiation between may and can. Okay, very firstly, can is used for taking permission from your friend or from your colleague or from your boon companion or bosom buddy or peer. Okay, and it means that taking permission from the one who is of your level or who is of your age or who is at the same age in which you are. Okay, and very secondly, can that specifies the ability to do something, even the capability to do something. Okay, on the contrary, may. Okay, may specifies that according to me, may specifies that to take permission from the seniors. Okay, and okay, let's get the ball rolling on the topic which named music. According to me, no follower would come today, so I shouldn't ruin my time. I shouldn't kill the time. Okay, killing time. What is the meaning of kill the time? It means that to waste or ruin or ravage or devastate the time. Okay. For instance, I used to kill the time by watching out the TV today. Okay. For instance, I used to kill the time by going to the mall and by putting on attires over there. Okay, what are the alternatives of attire? Clothes, wardrobes, robes, stuffs, and in addition to, you can say that you can say simply cloth. Okay, and in addition to, let me say something else, which is that people, they caught unaware about the alternatives of the words named beautiful. The very first one alternative of the word named beautiful is elegant, then dainty, magnificent, even you can say non-pale as well. The meaning of non-pale, that is matchless, or you can say that the paragon of grace or beauty, the paragon of beauty. Okay, and in addition to, you know what? People, they got unaware about the alternatives of the word fast. And so every time they use the word fast instead of using the alternatives of the word named fast. And so you know what? The word named fast, that has become a common word. Even the word named fast, that is normal one, simple one, not a script one, mundane one. And so it's quite much mandatory and compulsory, essential, crucial, and significant for all of us to use the alternatives of each and every word so as to become advanced in English, or even so as to get the advanced level of English. Okay, the very first one alternative of the word named fast is swiftly. Next, nimbly, gallop, hastily, promptly, briskly, early. Okay, 7 alternatives. And in addition to, you know what? I know the alternatives of the word named sleep. The very first one is dozing off, second is slumber, or you can say nap. I'm taking a nap, or I would like to take a nap. Okay, the last day I was in a slumber, and so due to which I was unable to answer your call. Okay, you can say this. And furthermore, let me familiarize you with the alternative of another sort of thing, which is home. The alternatives of home are residence, second one is habitual. Okay, and in addition to the alternatives of the word named bold are rebel, REBEL. Second one is defiant, DEFIANT. Okay, and third one is courageous, COURAGEOUS, courageous. Okay, and in addition to, oh, here is one follower. I was waiting for this one follower. Quite earlier, I used to relate the alternatives of sleep, clothes, beautiful, and even I used to relate the alternatives of some other words as well. Okay, now here is one follower. No, 0 follower. Let it be. Shake it off. Okay, let me familiarize you with the very first one topic of mine, which named music. So very firstly, what is music? What music is all about? Music that is completely composed of and surrounded by lyrics. Okay, lyrics, alphabets, and even music that is completely surrounded by the carefreeness, inwardly carefreeness of the individuals. As a matter of fact, the individuals many a time they prefer to just write a song, put down a song, or take down a song, or sing a song with full of the carefreeness and with full of the entertainment. And in addition to, not only music is helpful for declining tension, but also music is helpful quite much for giving relief to one from the day-to-day life. You know what, as a matter of fact, the day-to-day life, that is the quite hectic one, even tiring one, and demanding one as well. So due to which, what one is requiring to catch up on the music. Okay, and with the help of listening music, what one would tend to enable to do, okay, one would tend to enable to relieve oneself's to relieve oneself's, or to give relief to the soul. That's the fact. You know what, due to music we feel like tension free. Even we feel that that the surroundings they have completely changed and influenced up to a great extent. You know what, I observed one thing, which is that due to listening music, as a matter of fact, you know what, our mood, our temper, that enhances and uplifts, influences and changes, and we think positive quite much. Okay, are you Arun Rawat? Aware me if you are. Just say yes, or you can comment me by just giving a full stop as a comment. Way. Okay, let me continue. I was waiting for you. You know what, one follower or 2 followers motivate me to speak English and even to come live. That's the fact. And without the followers, according to me, the YouTube channel named English with Aditi Dubey, that itself seems purposeless, as well as meaningless, as well as futile, useless, restal, WRASTLE. It means useless. Futile, that too also means useless. Okay. Okay, and very firstly, let me say that one. Okay, You know what? According to me, whenever we try to listen to the music, we feels like that we have lost in the world of music, and even we just try the level best to whisper the song. Even we just try the level best to just learn the lyrics of the song, and so as to just say the song later on, especially when we would be in the crestfallen mood, or we would be bathing in the washroom, or we would be cooking the food, or we would be doing the homework, or we would be taking the examination. Very firstly, one day I was taking the examination, and I used to complete the examination before the given time, and then I thought this, that what should I do, and so I used to just mutter, I used to whisper. The fact is, I'm highly addicted to listening English song. Okay, I'm not addicted to. Okay, okay. You know what? The thing is that earlier I was live, and even now I am live, but my phone that was reconnecting to live. Why? Even I didn't try to use anything. I didn't try to call someone. Even I didn't try to switch over another app. Then I thought quite much different. Really, I was completely crestfallen about what is happening. Okay, very firstly, you know what? There is a song, English song, which named Top and Server Timeout. What is this? What is server timeout? Should I change the place? What is server timeout? Just tell me. What is this all about? I don't know. I'm not aware. Nah, it's fine now. Okay. According to me, it's due to internet problem. Okay. I will do something. Okay, if any problem would come. Okay, according to me, there is a song, English song, which named Top, something related to top and down, or even something related to that, and even that is the good song, prominent one, renowned one, and I would try to recall that one, and so then I would tell you. And even the lyrics, that too is the fascinating one, eye-catching one as well. Artist name, I got unaware. I don't know about the artist name, but even there is the Hindi copy song of that one as well, and BFGF is the Hindi copy song of the English one. Okay, and even the very first line that suggests the name of the English song. Okay, and rest of the song, that would be the Hindi one, futile one, and the very first line, the very first sentence, that would completely reveal you about the name of the English song. Okay, and the Hindi song that named BFGF. Up and down. Okay, now I recalled. Up and down, it is the English song. Okay, up and down. I got to know about this by watching out one of the English podcasters. In the olden days, I didn't know about English. 1 year ago, I got to know about English, and so I used to watch out the English podcasters for learning English. And so there, one of my English tutors, she recommended me, even she suggested me to just listen to English songs for getting to know about the English words, and for learning the English lyrics, and even for speaking English, even for learning English as well. And so then, with a stroke of genius, I further decided that to listen to the English songs, and a song that named Up and Down. This is the prominent and renowned song. Prominent and renowned, it means famous song. Up ट्यूशन जाते थे इंग्लिश का? नो नो नो, I didn't try to join any English coaching, any English private coaching. Okay, I used to just use YouTube for learning English. Okay, quite earlier I used to watch out English cartoons for kids, even English ghost stories for learning English. And then I used to read the nursery book when I was in grade 12th. When I was in class 12th, the last year, I used to read the nursery book of English, then LKG, then UKG, and thereby I used to increase the level month by month, and then I learned English. That's how I learned English. And in addition to, I just tried my level best to use YouTube for learning English, for learning vocabulary, and for getting to know about the pronunciation and the accents and the idioms and the phrases and the good vocabulary as well. And so there are some of the YouTube channels. And in addition to, I was fond of watching out 12 to 13 YouTube channels. They were of English. And in addition to, it's been a longer period of time since I last visited to the YouTube channels of English, really. And they're having millions of subscribers, really. But you know what? The hidden and the secret fact is that they never try to upload the videos on the regular basis, like me. Even they never try to come live on YouTube. According to me, there is a channel which has been running over 8 years, okay, by a female. And the female, she came live on YouTube just for 4 times, really, just for 4 times, and within 8 years. It's a matter of regret. It has become a matter of serious concern. It has become a focal point of the attention to know about as well. Okay, very firstly, these are the 3 phases. It's a matter of regret. Okay, it means ये अफसोस की बात है. It's a matter of serious concern, मतलब ध्यान देने वाली बात है. It has become a focal point of the attention to know about, यानी कि बिल्कुल attention वाली बात है, attention देने वाली बात है, ध्यान देने वाली बात है. How I learned these phrases? I learned these phrases by reading the physical education book of class 12th of ISC. Even I learned the word named ample, A-M-P-L-E, by reading the physical education book. So reading books, that is beneficial for learning a language. Even you should try your level best to surround yourself with English. Every time you should try the level best to message someone in English, even to speak to someone in English. If you can't do, then you should try the level best to speak English just for you, and when you would be alone, and to speak English to yourself. Okay, and very thirdly, you should try the level best to just read the English books on the regular basis. You should just try to just have this habit on the regular basis, and you should be addicted to reading English books on the regular basis. Okay, I don't know about grammar, so don't try to just focus on the grammar. But if you want to pass the competitive examinations, so it's quite much mandatory, crucial, significant, and essential for you to learn the grammar. But for passing out the interview, what you are needing, you are just needing the speaking skills. And so for speaking skills, according to me, grammar, that is not necessary. Even according to me, here are some of the people, some of my neighbors, they know well versed about grammar. They are having a solid foundation, or you can say that a good command over grammar, but they can't speak in English. That's the fact. Even quite hardly and barely, by hook or by crook, they can speak English up to 3 minutes, but not up to 1 hour or a couple of hours. That's the fact. So it meant completely that grammar, that isn't essential for learning English. And according to me, 100% grammar, that is not essential for learning English. I don't know about prepositions. I don't know about each and everything. Okay, I just know about the definition of noun, as that is the simplest one. And I know about has been and have been. Apart from this, I know nothing. And quite earlier, I learned tenses, but now I have forgotten about the tenses as well. Okay, and even quite earlier, I used to watch out the grammar related English videos on YouTube, but in vain, as I was unable to learn English by those. Really. So you should try to speak English. Okay. And even, you know what, if you are committing errors, nevertheless, notwithstanding, you should be motivated. You should try to do that one. At least on the regular basis, you should try to speak English for at least 2 minutes. Okay, just at least 2 minutes. And even on the regular basis, whether you are exhausted, whether your day was tiring one, hectic one, demanding one, boring one, even working one, quite working one, nevertheless, you should try to speak English. Okay. And you know what, just try to just grasp this habit, and then one day you would observe something. You would get to know about your own hard work, your perseverance, and then you would realize that you have become a good orator of English. What is the meaning of orator? The meaning of orator, that is speaker. And I know that I'm not a good orator, I'm not a good English speaker, as I mumble. Mumble means that speaking in the own mouth. Many a time I just speak unclear. This is the fact, and I don't know about this. Many a time I speak quite much unclear, so that the others, they feel unable to understand me, to fathom me. That's the fact. Let it be. And even I just try my level best to just stop this sort of error of mine, and I just force myself to speak any language, English or Hindi, clearly, but at least clearly. Speak less, but speak clearly at least, and speak meaningful, speak purposeful. Don't try to speak futile, don't try to speak useless, as speaking useless means that you are wasting your own time as well as wasting the time of others. Okay, what is the, according to me, what are the alternatives of the word named waste? The very first alternative of the word named waste is ravage, Ravage. Then ruin, Ruin. Devastate, Devastate. And ruin, ravage, devastate. Vitiate, Vitiate. Okay. Useless. It means what? The alternatives of the word named waste, they are useless. Or do you want to get to know about the alternatives of the word named useless? According to me, the first option is correct. Am I right? That the learning the alternatives. Okay. What do you want to say exactly? Exactly and precisely, and even clearly as well. That the alternatives, they are useless. Learning the alternatives are useless. Oh, synonyms of rage. Okay, and in addition to, let me say about music, as this is the first topic. Okay, you know what music is all about? Music is all about entertainment. Music that has useless. Oh, waste, useless. Waste. Indirectly, that can be the alternative. Okay, you know what music is all about? Music is all about entertainment that has existed, or even you can say this, Music eradicate stress. Yes, why not? You know what? The alternative of the word named eradicate, that is eliminate, alleviate, and remove. Okay? Eliminate, Eliminate, alleviate, Alleviate, then remove, you know about the spelling, needless to mention about it. And even, you know what, I know the alternatives of ample words, and even I know the alternatives of those words as well which I haven't yet said and which I pronounce once in a blue moon. Okay, what are the alternatives of this phrase which named once in a blue moon? It means rarely, randomly, or you can say that the thing which takes place quite less. Okay, quite less, that's the fact. And furthermore, you know what? For me, music that is alive. As a matter of fact, music that gives life to one. How? As you know what, if one is frustrated, to work, due to gonna college, due to gonna coaching, due to academics, due to catching up on academics, so due to listening to music, one would be motivated and one's mood would be uplifted, and so due to which one would be getting a new life, and with the, according to me, with a new energy. What one would try to do? One would try to do the hard work. One would try to do the academics related work or the job related work with full of the alertness, with full of the concentration, and with full of the joyness of the mind. That's the fact. So, thereby, the music that gives life to one. In addition to, you know what? According to me, music that is beneficial for celebrating an event or organizing an event or celebrating the birthday party, or even, according to me, for marriage, for nuptial, music that is mandatory. And I'm not saying about that high music, high pitch of music is mandatory. The normal one, that is mandatory. Okay. In addition to, you know what, according to me, if one has accomplished something or achieved something, so what one is requiring? One is requiring to celebrate that accomplishment with full of the good mood and with music as well. Even the day when I used to take the economics board examination, so I was feeling completely pleased with myself. As a matter of fact, I took the examination with full of the alertness of my mind and even with full of the concentration of my mind as well. And so due to which, you know what, I was completely thrilling beyond measure. I was feeling joy, I was pleased, I was pleasure, I was grin, I was jubilant. It means that I was happy, and so I wanted to enjoy the moment. Some people, they enjoy the moment by having the secrets, or by having the liqueurs, or by having the drugs. This is wrong. Having intoxicants, that is completely wrong. One should try to celebrate the moment by listening to the music, and if the music is disturbing and distracting others, so one should try to use the headphones or the earphones, or one should try to whisper the song and just loiter around the rooms or on the terrace or in the park. Okay, thereby one can celebrate the event, or one can do dance simply, the unnoisy dance, and even without listening to music, one can whisper the music in one's mouth, and even meanwhile one can dance, thereby one can celebrate the moment. Okay, and even today I used to do dance. Okay, in the evening time, around 7 o'clock, I was in my home, I was in my room, and I was all alone over there. So I wanted to enjoy the moment, and I used to turn on the television. After turning on the television, I used to just listen to music. And even my favorite musics, my favorite songs are, the very first one is Loot Liya. This is the Haryanvi song. Next one is La 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 Lodi. And even there are some other songs as well. Even I heard Hum Nawa of Jubin Nautiyal. And even there are some other songs as well, like Superstar and No Competition and Shoot the Order and Darshan Rawal songs as well. Okay, very firstly, Shoot the Order and No Competition, these are the songs of Jas Manak. And even his one of the songs is Suit Punjabi, even Girlfriend as well, Yes or No, Butterfly as well, Lehenga as well. I'm fond of his music, really. And so while I was listening to the music, so I used to do dance. Okay, and after doing dance, I used to put down something on the paper. I used to put down music on the paper with the stylish and cursive handwriting, and I have already uploaded that one on YouTube as a YouTube short. Okay, even you know what, my YouTube shorts, they are seen by the foreigners, the Nepalian people, even the people from Brazil, the people from Pakistan, even the people who belongs to United Arab Emirates, even Saudi Arabia as well, even Costa Rica. What was that? Costa, whatever the name be, Costa Rica or Costa Rica, something related to that. I used to make a video related to that one. As you know what, I wanted to just do something good. I was looking for a topic, and so I thought is that I should try to make a video related to the facts of that country, Costa Rica. And I'm not aware of the pronunciation of Rico and related to this. And furthermore, you know what, the thing is that I thought is that if I would try to make a video related to his country, it's poor country, I guess. Okay, I don't know much more regarding that one, but you know what, that country. That country is a small one that is located in Central America. Small one, what it meant, I thought this that maybe there would be living some amount of people, like 3,000, 4,000, not more than that, I thought this. And in addition to, there are merely 900 birds, but in India there are over 900 birds, really. Even more than 900 are merely sparrows present over here, even the crows as well. And in addition to, there are over 200 volcanic formations. It means that people can die over there at any time if the volcanic would burn up completely, suddenly, all of a sudden. And even the life expectancy, that is high due to the diet of the people. And even I read about the life expectancy, and then I used to search about the average life expectancy age. So then I got to know that 80. But here in India, the people, they live after 100 years of age. Even here is my neighbor, and she aged over 125 years. And even now she can walk, she can see, she can speak, even she can eat the sugar cane with the use of her teeth. Really, her teeth, they are the real one. And her eyes, they aren't weak. She can see everything, even in the pitch darkness as well. Why? Due to having butter and curd. Even, you know what, as a matter of fact, that woman, she didn't try to have the oily food. And even she used to do the exercises as well, like running, walking, and so due to it, she is fit. And in addition to, you know what, it's quite mandatory to love yourself. We should try to love ourselves. We should try to just take care ourselves, or to look after ourselves. Look after, it means to take care. And we should try to have the healthy diet on the regular basis, the balanced one. And very firstly, that country which named Costa Rica, that is the quite small one, and so you guess that that is a poor. Maybe that is a poor. I'm not aware of that fact. And in addition to, you know what, the national symbol of the country, that is ox cart. Ox cart, really. And even I learned about some more things as well. And that country that is running 24 hours earlier than our country. There that is the morning time 10 a.m. Here that is the night time 10 p.m. And that man who is 35 years old, he felt annoyed with me, and so he didn't try to come the last day, and even now as well he hasn't yet come. Even I used to message him a couple of times. The last time I messaged him at once, today I messaged him at once, then it meant 2 times, total 2 times. Henceforth I would not try to message him, as he is not fond of watching out my videos and even joining me while I come live. That's the fact. So I don't want to force him. I don't want to trouble him anymore. Let him lead his own life in the quite good manner, effectively and efficiently and happily. Even watching out live shows in the morning time, that is boring, but at the night time that is interesting one. Even I can't use WhatsApp, I can't use YouTube in the morning time. It looks awkward, and so I prefer to do this sort of activity either in the evening time or at the night time. Okay. And in addition to, in the olden days I used to just use the mobile quite earlier, even after getting out, for watching out my subscribers, my viewers, and always they used to be less. Either I used to get 1 view or 0 view, and even for consistently for some moment of time I used to get 0 view. And so then I thought this, that I should do something, and so I used to change the channel category. Earlier the channel category of English with Aditi Dubey, that was education. Then I used to change the category to entertainment, then people blogs, people and vlogs, and then I used to change the category, and now that is science and technology, tech category. Okay. And in addition to, you know what, I got to know that the ads which are running on the education category, they are the cheaper one. Okay, so for 1000 views one would be getting merely 9 rupees. 9. And I thought this, that it would be quite less one. And on the contrary, for tech category one would be getting 24 or even up to 139 rupees for 1000 views. And even, you know what, comedy and tech and news are such categories which are helpful for earning a lot from YouTube. On the contrary, other categories, people and vlogs, animals and so on, they are the futile one according to me, as they give less amount of money. Okay. And even these other categories, according to me, these other categories are for those people whose video that is out of the 3 categories, like out of the news, out of the comedy, out of the tag. Okay. And these categories, these 2 are okay, the remaining ones, these 2 are okay, but the 3 main categories are efficient and effective one: news, comedy and tech. Okay. Then I thought this, that which one should I choose, which one should I prefer, news, comedy and tech. Then I thought this, that news, I would be requiring to say the news on the regular basis. I thought this, that hardly I can say the news up to 1 month, up to a couple of months, but not for 12 years. As many time I get the boring news, I get the bad news like murder, accident related to this. And many time I get the news about politicians, but I can't say related to politicians, as they would file case against me. Okay. And I thought this, that that would be a hate speech if I would try to say something against politicians. So then I thought this, that what should I do. Then I thought this, that comedy. Then I used to wonder at that I never tried to do comedy. If I would try to place my channel in the category named comedy, then I thought this that people would poke fun at my channel. As I never tried to do comedy, and then I thought this that tag that is good. As with the use of tag channel, I can say anything. I can make a video on anything related to science, mobile, even cycle, car, everything, railways as well. But according to me, other categories they do are okay. As if one wanna make a video on entertainment, so one can make the video with the category entertainment. If one wanna make a video related to people and vlogs, so one can make that one. So all the rest of the categories, even all the entire categories, there are 15 categories. They all are good. I'm not saying this that the merely three, the good one, the higher revenue one, they are awesome one. भी अजीब है. Algorithm. Okay, what do you wanna say related to this? What do you wanna say related to this? Pattern like whose videos we are to recommend. Yes. So due to which all categories they are essential. Okay. And out of which the three are the most revenue one. But all the categories they are good, they are efficient, effective, and crucial and important. Okay. As for instance, if I would like to watch out a video related to news, so YouTube would show me the videos related to news, and all those videos would come under the category named news. That's the fact. Okay. And if you would like to watch out a video related to people and vlogs, so you would try to search about that one, then you would be getting the videos related to people and vlogs. So it happens due to the category. Okay. For instance, earlier I used to change the category. Quite earlier that was education, so my video that was coming under the education category, but then I used to change the video. I used to change the category, not the video, and my category that was entertainment. And so then my video that came for entertaining the people under the entertainment category, like under that category, which includes the videos related to the art and craft, like how to make earrings, jewelry, how to make a dress, or related to this. And then I changed the category. I preferred people and vlogs, as my neighbor related me and concluded me and recommended me that each and every individual try the level best to watch out the videos of people and vlogs. Then I used to just set the channel category as the people and vlogs. Then my video that came under that category, but I was unsatisfied. I was still uncontented as my views they weren't increasing. Then eventually I used to change the category. Now that is tech one. Tech guru. Even you know what? Some people they are destined, and they are having the tech category on which they are just uploading the videos related to this, how to just increase the subscribers, and even how to divide the share of the property, how to cook food. People they just try to upload this video under the tech category. That's the fact. Very firstly, tech category, that means that the category which includes technology, that about mobile, saying about mobile vehicles, transportation, even saying about the scientist, or even saying about the robots, or saying about the battery of the mobile. And this is wrong, that saying about the how to increase the subscribers on YouTube, how to get views on YouTube. This is not coming under the science and technology category. But people they just try the level best to make videos under the science and tech category related to how to increase views and subscribers. They just consider this as true. Okay. And for such people, all the other categories, rest of the categories are present, like people and vlogs and entertainment, comedy, and so on. And so hence all the categories are important and good, it meant. Okay, you can ask me questions. You go. Okay, you know what, today something happening with me, as quite recently I was saying okay, but I said something else before saying okay. And even I don't know what is happening, but even sometimes it happened with me that I was saying something else I used to say, even I used to say unclearly as well. Okay, you can ask me questions. Questions, ask me questions. Okay, yes, it so happened with me as well, really. Okay, let me relate that. Today, I was just commenting on my elder sister that in spite of being educated, okay, your mind that is empty. Nothing is present over there. Neither the nerves, nor the ideas, nor the thoughts. Even is brain present? You know what? There is a difference between males and females' brain, really. As a matter of fact, the size of the male's brain. Server error. Now that is correct. What should I do then? Now that is correct. Tell me. Now that is good. It is always empty. Okay, you know what? There is a difference between males and females' mind. How? Let me explain that. You know what? The size of the male's brain in time of need, that is empty. Okay. You know what? The size of the male's brain, that is large as compared to the size of female's brain. But the amount of nerves present in the brain of the females, they are more as compared to males' nerves. That's the hidden fact I got to know about this from one of the notebooks. You know what? At the last page of the notebooks, male got bigger brain than female. Yes. But the nerves present in the female's mind, they are more as compared to males. Then identify who is more clever, who is more intelligent, who is more sage, cunning. I or you? I or you? Hum. It means we both or you. Hum means it is plural. It's not singular. Hum is plural. It means that we both or you all males. But according to me, both are cunning. Okay, and in addition to, at the last page of the notebooks, there is present a page always. And there are some of the amazing facts. So I read one of the amazing facts from there. Even I got to know that more people they prefer blue toothbrushes as compared to red toothbrushes. Even I got to know this that okay, obviously make male. Okay, even I got to know that more people they prefer blue toothbrushes as compared to red toothbrushes. Even the 7-year-old kids they can watch out the hostess. I got to know about this. And even the egg of the octopus, that is the smallest one, I got to know about this. Okay, you can ask me questions. So eventually you would take commerce. Everything is okay, but very firstly I recommend you that you should try to just take a coaching of accounts before passing the 10th grade, so that you would get to know about the accounts, that what accounts is all about. Then if you would like accounts, then you should try to take commerce as a stream in grade 11th. Okay, very firstly I'm saying this as a friend of yours. I know that accounts, that is a Herculean subject. For some it's impractical and unrealistic and impossible to do or to catch up on. So I'm saying this to you that at firstly you should try to take a coaching, private coaching for account में होता है क्या? Okay, account is all about the sums, like the large sums, and even you know what, for instance you would be getting a question and you would be requiring to give the answer of that question, and you would be requiring to put down those things which aren't present in the question, and the answer that would take the entire one page. And very firstly you should try to take a coaching as a demo for 2 days, then you would get to know about what accounts is all about. Okay, and even there is a difference between 11th accounts and 12th accounts. The 11th one, that contains less questions, and even that is simplest one. कोई दिक्कत नहीं आई. Maths, okay, I don't like maths, even I don't like accounts as well. But you know what, there is a massive difference between accounts and maths, as maths that is easier as compared to accounts. Okay, very firstly the 11th accounts, that is slight different one as compared to 12th one. So you should try to take the coaching of 12th accounts for 2 days as a demo, and you would be getting the coaching for free for 2 days as a demo, and then you can leave the coaching altogether. And in addition to, you would get to know about the reality. Okay, else if you would get to know about the reality later, before the board examination, before 2 months of taking the board examination, then according to me the thing is that you would be out of your mind, you would be unconscious, you would be unable to understand the situation, that what's happening with you, how it happened, how you have come in this situation and in this class with this stream. Okay, and even due to this some students they commit the suicide, that's the fact. And so I'm just warning you that very first you should try to take the coaching, and if you would try to understand accounts, then it's okay, it's enough, you can take, else you shouldn't. Really, you know what, I don't even know about everything related to accounts, I just know about some of the questions, and even yet I am unable to solve the one question, the very first question of accounts book. In the very first term, very firstly how I used to pass the examination. The first examination, that was based on MCQs. So Tukka, I used to guess the questions and I got 50 marks out of 80. And then in the second term, I used to score 2 marks out of 40, and at last total I got 48 out of 100 due to getting less marks in the second term. Okay, my marks, they were decreased, they were declined, and so I just passed the examination, hopefully, fortunately. But you know what, if the pandemic would had not present at that time, so I would be unable to pass out the examination. I would have feel unable to pass out the examination. That's the fact. And in addition to, very first you should try to take the coaching. I'm recommending to you, I'm just suggesting to you as a friend. Everything would be different one, really. You know what, if I would be getting time like 50 years to just understand the accounts of class 12 and then to pass out the accounts examination, guarantee, I'm saying this with full of my guarantee, that still I would be unable to pass the examination in spite of getting 50 years, or despite getting 50 years, really. And in addition to, I can pass the economics, the commerce examination, the Hindi, English, physical education, but accounts, that is itself my IELTS heel. That is the hardest task for me to do ever. Okay, I used to be bitterly many a time, and I just tried my level best to change the subject in the class 12th, and to change the board as well. I tried the level best to go to the CBSE from the IAC, but in vain. But to no well, but cut it no ice as well, you can say. It means koi fayda nahi hua. You should try to take coaching. I'm recommending this. Just try to trust me. Okay, I'm not deceiving you, I'm not a traitor, I'm saying this as a friend. Okay, you can just try to solve the questions by using the Google, the questions of class 12th. First understand them and then solve them. You would be unable to understand them even without having a tutor, a teacher, a mentor, really. मैं कोचिंग ही जाऊंगा, बिल्कुल awesome, for 2 days, but not for overtime. As the teachers, they just try the level best. Some of the tuition teachers, they try the level best to earn money, and they teach nothing. But some are the true one, they teach everything, and thereby they earn money. And some are, they themselves are the illiterate one, and so they just try the level best to just make money, and in return they teach 0% to the students. Okay, and in return they just hit the students hard, beat the students hard, as they feel unable to understand them. So just take demo, okay, demo of 1 week or 3-4 days of class 12th accounts. As 11th one, that would be different one. So all you have to do is to pass out the 12th, as 12th that is mandatory. 11th, for class 11th, your school, that would help you to pass out. Okay, and even, you know what, 12th one, that is mandatory, as board examination would take place, would exist, and so it's mandatory to pass that one firstly. For passing that one, you should try the level best to take the coaching firstly of 7 days demo for free. Okay, then you would get to know the reality of accounts. Instead of taking commerce, you should try to take PCM or PCB or arts. Even PCM, that is hard, I know that. PCB, that too is hard, but accounts, that too is hard, and even arts, that is easy. Arts, that is the easiest subject ever, according to me. Okay, I wanted to take arts, but I was unable to take arts, as I was unable to take admission in the CBSE board from ICSE. Okay, you can ask me questions if you would like. परसेंट तो आ जाएगी उतनी, कितनी 40, but you were unable to pass the examination as all the course that would come in the single attempt. I was having a choice of 2 attempts. I was having a choice of 2 examinations, 2 semesters, and even the syllabus that too was bifurcated, reduced by some amount, but for you nothing would happen like this. Even this can happen as the pandemic, the coronavirus that is coming, that is knocking at the door. Jokes apart, I'm getting 70 above. 70 above in all the subjects in class 10th, and it's okay. I'm high on studies. Oh, really? It means that you are good at studies. You know what? I too was good in studies. You would get to know, just try accounts, okay? Okay, very firstly, you should try accounts. I'm saying this, you should try and then tell me on my live streaming. If you would be unable to solve the entire first chapter of accounts, then I would change my name as well as my person, as well as my surname, as well as my name, as well as my surname, okay? And then I would call myself idiot or duffer if you would tend to unable to solve the entire first chapter of accounts of class 12th. It's my challenge, okay? Earn tons of money. Oh, you just try to solve accounts firstly, okay? Are you getting my point? Are you getting? Okay, my challenge is that the English के 11 इंग्लिश के 11th चैप्टर समझा सकते हो आप? Okay, tell me the chapter, I can explain that. CBSE I have read. Sometimes I read the stories of English of grade 11th and 12th of CBSE. You can tell me the stories if I would be able to explain right away. So very firstly I would read the English books. I'm having the CBSE 11th and 12th English books. Okay, as my elder sister, she studied from the CBSE boards, and so I would try to just catch up on the stories or even the poems of English, and then I would explain you on the live streaming, okay? Just tell me the stories or even the poem's name or even the subject, the content. Just tell me. Tell me. The Portrait of a Lady. Just this chapter or anyone else or anything else? The Portrait of a Lady. The Portrait of a Lady. I would explain this tomorrow, the following day. I would really explain this, okay? On the live streaming. Following a poem, photograph. Then पूरी बुक ही पढ़ा दो. ठीक है, ओके. Okay, I would explain the entire book. Okay. Do you wanna ask any question? Firstly, take my challenge, accounts challenge. Okay. The challenge is that खाना खाने जा रहा हूँ. Good night. Okay, first take the challenge. The challenge is that you have to solve the very first chapter of accounts of class 12th, and you have to solve the accepted. You have to solve all the questions of accounts, all the questions which would be given at the back of the chapter. You have to solve all the questions in your register. Okay, and then you should try to tell me that you have solved all the questions, and then I would change my name. Okay, of class 12th. Yes, of class 12th. The first chapter of accounts, the entire chapter you have to solve. Yeah, 11th, 12th. I'm saying 12th one, not 11th, 12th. Okay, the 12th one. Accounts, first chapter, entire first chapter, all the questions. Okay. Good night.